can't just take all these fucking deserts, you know? Because in previously, it'd just be like, oh, it's a fucking desert, lol. It only costs, you know, like 30 admin to, or like 15 admin to turn into a territory, and just have it be a territory forever, you know? Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much, yeah. You want to like control your whole node, so you just take it so that you control that trade, pretty much. It's exactly like you just deny them trade, you get trade yourself. But now it's like, I don't want to take fucking development 3 deserts. But no, it's based on the states. It's how many territories you have. Like if you have more territories than you do states, you get it. You get more of it. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm not like it's not like it. Like I don't really have to super worry, but I'm definitely taking it into consideration as I'm going. You know, like I'm very much. Yeah. 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 Yep. So I'll have to find a way to make those desert dudes like insignificant to my trade as without having to like necessarily kill them. Because I mean, sure, like I could, right? I could just like conquer it all, right? And then what'll happen is I'll have like the Horn of Africa and like a little bit of Arabia, and then I'll just be out of like states and territories, you know? Granted, that's not necessarily a bad place to sit, but like it sounds a lot more impressive than it is development-wise. Because that would effectively what that means is that I've got some gold provinces, and like about 50% of my provinces are desert. So ideally, I have vassals be the desert absorbing dudes. You can actually fabricate claims on the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, like I have an option to like take a Circassian ruler as opposed to like a Egyptian one, but that makes all my nation abilities like it gives me more legitimacy, but it makes all my nation abilities worse. Yeah, I like because I could like effectively what it is choose an impartial candidate, right? Or choose a candidate that's favored towards your primary culture, and it gives you less legitimacy to do that, right? To favor one that's your primary culture, but it gives you like the government abilities are much better, like sell off Egyptian slaves and recruit from Egyptian lands. You'll notice that I have 54,000 manpower because of that shit, because of those abilities, which is well above my limit. So I'm just taking like a legitimacy hit so that I can do that pretty much. That's pretty good. I think the Ming might have more. Yeah, yeah. Actually, the this is naval force limit fall. Actually, the British have more. Yeah, no, the Ming have double my force limit. But yeah, I've got the most force limit in the world aside from the Ming. Yeah. Are you a great power yet? The fucking Muscovy. I imagine AI Muscovy is gonna have a fucking hell of a time just doing all this crap. Yeah, yeah. They don't have to go super fast. I mean, the AI has done that for them. The usual block of resistance is not gonna deal with them. No, I'm annexing Fadil, which means that I get um, oh my god, yeah, mom, look at the areas, please. Which means that I get two desert provinces effectively. I get two desert uh, territories, but I don't have to pay my Diplo fucking taxes or whatever on those guys. I mean, like, I'm the fucking Mamelukes. I'm not gonna get away with having zero deserts, you know? Not without having, like, the worst borders in the fucking history of the universe. Because you took espionage ideas? I really hope they don't backtrack on this though, on this whole more land, more corruption thing, because I really like this, because this just means that I'll just look at like my culture, like I'll look at the culture map mode and be like, I'll just secure my cultural territory, and then I'll culture convert and expand, and I'll create like a nice centralized empire that isn't like doesn't just span the fucking globe for memes, you know? Which is good. It just means I have to actually like fucking take territory that's good for me, which is just so nice. This is how you think in like Victoria 2, which is why Victoria 2 is so nice, if you know what I mean. You know, you don't just take like territory that you don't want. Just make sure that they're like, oh my god, the Ottomans are gonna take Cyprus too. Just make ooh, Athens villages. Yeah, well, Probably. Muscovy. Oh, you fucking did you just embrace the Renaissance? No, right. Well, I was about to say, like, that's... How am I good? How could I good? Yep, that's welcome to being in Europe. Like I'm not far enough away from Europe to where I consider investing in a thing, if you know what I mean. God, converting Coptic lands is a bitch. How much of these guys are Coptic? That region is. Is it just worth giving it to the Dimni and then just not bothering with it? I think I'll just... I think before I get religious ideas, getting that land is too hard, so I'll just give those lands to the Dimni. Like, unless I go full mysticism, right? Like, I will not be able to convert these Coptics. Like, cause I right now have like I have like 3 missionary, or hold on, let's see what I actually have. I mean, I would be able to convert them if I oh, you can only convert the religions of provinces that is the state now. It needs to be a full core to convert religion. Yeah. Yep. That is interesting. Yeah, it has to be stated before you can religiously convert. That means that taking territory of people that are religious is not as good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, makes a lot of sense. Okay, so yeah, I'm learning that I'm really not incentivized to go into Coptic territory unless I have to full commit, which makes sense, right? It makes sense. I have to like full commit to like the whole West Africa thing if I actually want to convert those people and integrate them into my realm. So yeah, well, it's good. It's good that like these types of changes I find really good because it actually fucking is very anti-blob, and I think blobbing makes the game like so uninteresting from my standpoint because it almost doesn't matter what country you're playing, right? It just matters. Okay, what's their core creation cost reduction? What's their discipline? All right, good, and then that's all that matters. And oh my god, oh fuck, my opportunity. Uh, where did they go? Have I just gone crazy? Oh my god, the Ottomans have suddenly they've built up a massive navy. Yeah, they have 31 galleys now. Fuck. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's more galleys than I have naval force limit. Yeah, shit. Oh well, that opportunity is lost. Fuck. To fight the Ottomans. There was a period of time where they had like 40,000 troops on Cyprus. Yeah, but like they also have massive naval superiority now, which they didn't have previously. Hey, they are enemy of my enemy, so I can actually ally them. What is their navy like, though? They're pretty decent in navy. Oh, I have celebrate for 3 days. Alright. I just imagine what I'm doing to Dolkadir. It's like, no, the Mamelukes, they're too charismatic. No, no, my lord, no. And Dolkadir has become a vassal of the Mamelukes. Damn it, they just invited me to too many parties. There you go. Bend the knee. This is a fucking unholy alliance, but I could just legit ally with the Venetians. And then together our navy would be almost strong enough to defeat them. I really need more I need more development on the coast, which is a thing. Oh, they took a place, threatened war style. Yeah, actually what I should be doing is there's so many opportunities, jeez. Stop that. Let's go there. Well. Uh, sure. Fuck the Dimny, actually. Get fucked. I was like, maybe I should use the Dimny to like I'm pretty sure I don't know how I'm pronouncing that properly. Dihimini to like just keep these lands Coptic, and then I realized, you know, like I was looking at the fucking like just heard like a stone Quran fall to the ground, and I was like, maybe I should just fucking convert these heathens or heretics, I should say. Yeah. Right. All right. Well, not to shit on Trebizond's newfound territorial achievement, but my little buddy Dolkadir wants their stuff back. It's okay, they can be resurrected. Integrated that worthless desert. Unfortunately, Ottomans they like fucking denied me the ability to recover other lands from Dulkadir by attacking Karaman, if you know what I mean. Like they took that connecting territory. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm still too slow, and the Ottomans have just declared war in Venice. I'm just like watching the Ottoman juggernaut like kind of go a little bit out of control here. Hungary. How is their? Oh yeah, I'm at war. Well, once I'm at peace, I might be able to ally Hungary, and maybe is there a way to tell if they're in debt or not? Actually, I can. Yeah, if I just try and sell them something. Uh, Maybe it'll say. No. Oh, I don't know. Can you tell if Hungary's in debt? I think that's still enough to where they can accept call to arms, or they'll attack people with that. I think. Yeah. No, fuck. I need to spawn the Renaissance in my place because holy shit, like it's a little bit stupid how long it's gonna take for me to get it otherwise. So I think I have to. It hurts spending this much points on it, but I need that fucking Renaissance. Ugh. Yeah, that's the Renaissance in Dumyat. It's a matter of it spreading now. Yep, like almost I'd say about like actually let's see Bahir. Let's actually look at this development chart here. by going to the military place. I guess no, it doesn't make sense to go in that shit. Oh yeah, like just my capital and the province next to it are like well over a fourth of my total development. Okay. Trebizond. God, I'm just like, how do I stop the juggernaut that is the Ottomans? Like every like couple of years that pass, they get stronger, and I'm just like, I should have attacked then. I should have attacked then, you know. And now they're kind of like, because now I don't have like I used to have like naval superiority, and like I had like military and naval superiority, and that should have just been enough. Like, bam, just attack, fuck whatever Hungary thinks, you know. But I didn't, which is a shame. And now they have 24 galleys. Actually, they have 27. Jeez. What ideas did they start taking? Administrative ideas, alright. Hey, the Pope has called for a crusade against the Ottomans. Yay. Yeah, was the Pope, so I mean, that was not super surprising to me. Alright, just see those Providence to not those guys, not those guys. Docketeer. 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 And I mean, Docketeer has a claim on it, so I might as well give it all to Docketeer. Hey, now Docketeer has a port. And perhaps more importantly, a level 3 fortress. Okay. Yeah, you can put the speed at 3 for a little bit. I'm just kind of waiting for the for the I'm waiting for like an idea to unlock, and then I can ally, and then I can go to war against the Ottomans, and then promptly get my ass kicked. Because I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Oh, let's put in a save here. Yeah, but I don't see it happening right now. No. Yeah. Yeah. No, fucking Spain, Jesus Christ. Okay, the time has come, Pilar. The time has come to declare war against the Ottomans, and hopefully Hungary will. They gone fucking cold. Oh fuck, they've gone cold towards me in the fucking time, and I have. Oh, this is just terrible gameplay. How about Austria? I'd have to improve like a lot more. Hungary. Fuck, I have to like literally do that ill improvement thing. Well, I guess never mind, I suppose. Fuck. Yeah, like I should have just used my diplomat to keep Hungary fucking like up for it, but I guess they just ticked down faster than I anticipated. Yeah, because Hungary does have like they have 18,000 troops, which would be really nice to have for this, if you know what I mean. And more importantly, divide their attention because they have naval superiority for sure. Like having to deal with that is very problematic, and I've built like over my force limit in terms of like navy in order to kind of combat this, because you know very much realize that if I'm gonna be doing this, you know, what's a couple of thousand of cuts in loans / ships, you know. I'm just gonna save, and I'm gonna influence nation because I think influence nation has like an immediate effect on Hungary, and it doesn't really cost me too much to influence them. They've been influenced. They're quite close to getting being my friend now. And I'm just gonna pause again and just take a piss because I've been bursting for one for a while. Be right back.